humanity. It's October 15th, 2018, and this is Mondays with Bev and Paul. And my name's Paul.
Oh, my name's Bev. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. How are you on this fine Monday after a whole weekend pretty much of rain?
Oh, I love it.
We had over an inch at our house in 24 hours.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And but came out enough to go to the Tucson Meet Yourself. We went to Tucson Meet Yourself. Amazing thing. If you ever come to Tucson, you need to come to Tucson Meet Yourself.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
Every culture is represented with a food booth and displays. And I mean, you can't believe the incredible cultures that live in this town.
Wow, I know. Well,
incredible.
You know, Tucson was designated as a gastronomical,
right, something like that,
cultural center.
Incredible foods. But you got to go with 4 to 6 people. And then you buy one thing and split it between you so you can try everything there.
I know. Otherwise, wow.
It was awesome. So we have a great show today. Question of the day. Does BioTouch work on the meridians? That was sent to us by someone, so we're going to talk about that today. But a couple things we want to talk about first before we share with you how to do BioTouch. We always want to share that with you. Share a piece from our manual or our book, and today we're going to share from the book.
Yes, we are. And questions like this that comes from you, comments, we always love to talk with you and share with you what's happening around the world with our certified practitioners.
That's right. And we have a very special
visit.
Oh, my God. And hopefully we will do a live stream for a little while when she shows up because Chetna's coming to town.
She is all the way from
India, Mumbai, India. So she is in LA at this moment, and she's coming for a special visit to the center.
So excited.
We are really excited about that. So stay tuned. It'll just be spontaneous, and we'll go live with it when she shows up.
Oh,
that'll be
fun. Yeah.
And birthdays. We had a couple birthdays this week, yes?
We do. Yes, we did. Actually, Gail, a long-time practitioner and staff member, it was her birthday yesterday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Gail. And today, Charlotte, a staff member and advisory board member. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Charlotte.
Both of you, yes.
Yeah, we've had, I think, 4 birthdays this month.
It's been, it's a busy month.
So we'll tell you more when they come up.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go into our question of the day. Does BioTouch work on the meridians? So the first thing we get that question a lot when we're teaching classes.
I noticed that.
You know, obviously there's this mystique out there or this teaching out there about meridians. So we looked it up, and basically in simple terms for most of us, if you don't know meridians, is the lines of energy, quote unquote, that run through the body.
Yeah.
So there's different, acupuncture works with meridians, and Qigong and
reflexology
works with meridians. Meridians a lot of times are what they call energy lines that can run from one place of the body through the body, like a liver meridian and different organ meridians of the body.
Right.
So does BioTouch, do you need to know those for that? And our standard answer is no, you don't need to know that. You don't. And when we answer that question, we always say to people, well, if you know about meridians, okay, then obviously BioTouch has points on the meridians because there's a lot of meridians, and or if you know acupuncture, it's got to fit in some of those places. But the need to know it, and it's interesting when they talk about lines of energy that run through the body. I am reminded of Dr. Larry Dossey. He is actually or used to be the editor of the AMA Journal of Alternative Medicine. I can't remember what it was called, Alternative Medicine Magazine. And that's the journal that publishes a lot of alternative complementary therapy research projects. So document them. And so I think he was the editor or started that. Anyhow, he wrote an article once, and it was about energy. And what he said was, everybody's using that in the complementary alternative therapy fields where, there's energy medicine. In fact, complementary alternative therapy used to have a section called energy medicine, which they had electromagnetic energy and then biofield therapies as the two subtitles. And he said, you know, the term energy is really just a term that nobody really knows how to define energy or what it is. We can talk about its effects, you know, like electricity. We know how it runs, and there might be theories of what it is, but it's such a vast concept. And he said, so when we use those words energy in our healing work, it should really only be a matter of convenience.
Yeah. Well, it's so interesting because I find that this is what happens with all of us. We pick up a word, a language, and we're, you know, in our limited, really little finite mental minds, whatever you want to call it. There's just so much that we can handle. There's all kinds of words that we use that, to be honest with you, we don't really understand that greater universal concept behind it. Energy is one of those, because science will tell us all day long everything is energy.
Right. Like everything is love.
Everything.
So is love energy?
Is energy love?
You know?
Are you energized when you, I mean, so yeah, I can see that when Larry Dossey says that it's a term of convenience, because it's kind of like covering a greater concept behind it, which kind of brings me to why I just love BioTouch, because BioTouch, I'm really beginning to understand that one of the main purposes that it's here now is because in that, you know, those wider concepts that we really just don't understand fully, BioTouch is going to let all of us buy into whatever it is that we want to call it. Whatever it's universal. Yes. and we even see that in the actual technique itself, because BioTouch lets everyone's body just unfold in its own way without interference. And so when somebody says to us, well, isn't BioTouch like working along the meridians? It could be. But what Paul and I, this whole foundation, what we want to hold for humanity is this: everything is possible. Everything is. And do we need to know that we're touching on a meridian when we do BioTouch? Do we need to know that energy is moving? Do we need to know anything? We say all the time, we don't need to know anatomy. We just let it happen, you know?
And that's the beauty of this system and the way that we're trying to teach it, you know? And in that, what we do is let everybody define it, like you were saying, any way that they want.
Yeah.
And if it's meridian work, if it's chi, ki, kai, ko, di, da,
we have a kai. Do. We do have a kai.
You know, I mean, I remember once learning these chants, and we used to do peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter. So it's sort of like, no matter what you call it, no matter what the chant is, it's about being present.
Ooh,
you know,
that's it.
It's being present. You can make anything holy. I remember this teacher once used to say, put a Coke bottle on a mantle, pray to it 3 times a day, boom, the Coke bottle's holy.
You got it. I totally get that.
So in order for BioTouch to reach the masses of people, we don't want to define it. We want to accept and acknowledge meridians and energy lines and this field and that field and all the different techniques that people are doing, which is, it's wonderful that more and more of these techniques are coming into being. Like even on, what was it, Wheel of Fortune. The woman presented herself as an energy healer. And she said she did Reiki. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, it's on Wheel of Fortune.
Right.
But what that means, nobody knows, you know, and yet BioTouch, of course, it must incorporate it. If it does exist and if it is part of the healing world, BioTouch, of course, can deal with it. But it's not necessary to know those things. And that's what's thrilling.
That's what's unique about BioTouch. We don't speak the language in terms of specific definitions of things. We honor everything. BioTouch honors everything in everybody's bodies.
So Charlotte says, so is BioTouch, is energy one body of energy touching another body of energy? Is it one body of energy touching another body?
It's Charlotte's birthday. She thinks she can ask questions like that today.
Are we real? Is the body real? That's another concept. We're just, there's a whole concept in quantum physics I've read that the body is just a spark of light that every so often appears to be real. And again, those are concepts that me in my limited body view, that how we teach BioTouch, just touch the body. It's the belief in the living in that reality that we really still perceive bodies. If I was just an energy, right, and I walk through the wall, theoretically I should be able to walk through the wall. Well, I'm not capable of doing that yet, because I'm going to get a bloody nose.
Yeah.
So are we just energy beings, touching one another? Some people say they can perceive the energies.
Right. I just see that we all share a body. We all recognize each other in that body, and that's what is required right now. In our little personality egos, this is what's required, the body, and BioTouch is here to help us with that. That's a beginning point.
It's a wonderful point.
Yeah. And it's basic, it's fundamental, and you've got a body, I've got a body, you all have a body, and BioTouch is here for your body.
Yes. So we're going to share with you from the book. We have the book, which is now 3 years in the making, or have been made, or whatever, published.
Yes.
And it's called BioTouch, Healing with the Power in Our Fingertips, written by Deborah Shieldhouse. And it's a wonderful read. Just had somebody get it the other day and was so thrilled by it. She wants to be part of the BioTouch family. And so she's going to get certified. Loved the story. She felt it really touched a lot of her story. And we're going to read from the epilogue, I think it is.
I do believe
the Afterword
is the
Afterword. The Afterword by Dr. Carole McKenzie.
Yes.
And here's, she actually taught this at her nursing school. All the nursing students had to take it.
And this is one of the things she says in this. The amazing thing about BioTouch is that it is easily incorporated into any training program, and even laypersons can be taught the methods at health fairs and any public venue. When I was the director of a nursing program, we required all students to take the beginning and advanced courses and to utilize it with clients, teach it at health fairs, and conduct research on it. It is incredibly important to me that students incorporate holistic, complementary strategies into their client care. BioTouch is an important and easy way to accomplish this. Because the education necessary to deliver the techniques of BioTouch requires a minimum of time, it can easily be incorporated as part of the holistic thread of any healthcare curriculum or as part of staff development. Promoting the best possible health outcomes is a key responsibility of healthcare providers. I believe that BioTouch is one of the most efficacious ways to accomplish this.
And Carole knew. She did lots of research with the students. She actually shared it with international conferences with nursing, and she's a huge proponent of sharing BioTouch. And we wanted to get to there was a question here, Pain Relief Depot LLC, not sure who that is. Our intention to heal as we touch is important. And that's true. The intention, though, is merely the fact that I want to help somebody who's suffering.
Right.
Because we say there's no real intention with BioTouch. I don't have to prepare myself, but there is an intention of I do have to take the 2 fingers and touch another human being. That puts me into a healing modality.
Yes.
That maybe puts me into the energy field of the other, or working with the meridians. Maybe that greeting is on a meridian line. We don't know that.
When you break it all down, taking those 2 fingers and caring about someone and in their pain and suffering, that brings us into our divine/human mode. The only intention is, I want to care about you.
I want to care.
That's the only thing that enters into the BioTouch.
And we care about all of you.
Concept, yes.
And we care about you. That's why we want to teach it. So we're going to teach another set of points today Here's our manual. You can get that online. You can become a member, get the ebook version of it. And so we're going to just teach a very simple technique. Works with headaches, all those nerve problems that go to the eyes, ears, nose, sinus, any stress that you get with just doing the neck set.
The neck set is used for addressing most headaches, neck pains, and soreness of the upper back. These points are performed in matching fire on the large muscles that run along the back of the neck. Points 1 and 1 are halfway down the neck on the side of the large muscles. Points 2 and 2 are at the top of the neck on the side of the large muscles at the base of the skull. Points 3 and 3 are at the bottom of the neck on the side of the large muscles. As with any set, you may repeat the points as many times as you like. These points may be touched in any order, such as touching points 2, then points 1, and finally points 3.
Oh my gosh, I am always inspired by that little video.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
You know, there's the simplicity of what we were just talking about. Those two children knew nothing about energy. They knew nothing about intention. They knew nothing about meridians. They knew nothing about anything except the points that they do.
Yeah.
They can do that in the classroom. They can do it with their siblings. They can do it for their parents. I mean,
at any time.
At any time, any place. It's like, that's what we're trying to get across.
Yeah.
The simplicity of BioTouch. And then we can accept all the other stuff, as Larry Dossey said, as a matter of convenience. It's a way to talk about things that we don't really understand.
Oh, I know. And you know, I think it's really important that Paul and I remind everyone that this is for you. This technique is for, as Carole says, it's for the layman. It's for every single person. All that other stuff that we buy into. You have to be an energy healer, this and this and this. BioTouch is a gift for you, for your heart, for you to share. So, got to keep reminding you of that.
And we have a special conditioning workshop coming up.
We do on the 25th, the fourth Thursday of every month. We have a health condition workshop where we address one condition, and this month it is carpal tunnel syndrome. And we're really excited to have our guest speaker, Mara Concordia, who is a licensed massage therapist here in town and actually has a couple of massage centers.
Called Peaceful Spirit Massage and Wellness Centers.
Yes.
So join us October 25th.
Yeah.
Join me.
Oh, I knew you were going to go there. I just knew it.
Because Bev won't be with us, but that's all right. We love her anyhow.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
So we did it. We did another day, another Monday with Bev Paul.
We did, didn't we?
Thank you all for letting us into your home, your computer. Thanks for the interactions.
Yeah. I love that.
I know.
Keep doing that. That's awesome.
That's going to get really fun as that gets more and more. So.
I think so.
And thank you.
Thank you.
So we'll see you all next week.
Lovely week.
If pain has got you down and you live in town, take a trip down to Pima Street. The people down there are people who care. They will get you back on your feet. Put love into action.